It has been one long week since I last live streamed. I'm gonna get better at doing the live streams. I'm dead serious about this. I'm really into doing live streams now. I don't know why, but for all you viewers that are gonna see this later or watching now, I'm just gonna warn you, this is a little bit of a rant stream, if you want to call it that. It's not, I mean,
hey you.
it's not like a normal live stream that I'm usually doing. This is just like a, if you wanna, it's more of a rant kind of. Everything that happened to me the past week, why I haven't been uploading a live stream very recently. And you get to enjoy my rant while I'm attempting to kill zombies. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work out for me. But anyways, so yeah, in the past week, I've done quite a few things. Between work and doing everything else with that, money involved, and
Hey, wandering hands.
So anyway, so with all of that,
There, wandering hands.
well, we'll start off with last night, I guess. So, I'm sure in my last live stream you remember me talking about tipping. Now, I have one thing to say about that, and if you're gonna go out to eat, not tip, okay?
You don't scare me.
Don't give me, or give a waiter or a server, whatever you want to call them, waitress, waiter, server, do not give them your debit or credit card, okay? Because it has your name on it. Alright? So if you're not gonna tip, we're gonna remember your name.
Don't even look at me.
It's common sense. But last night, I was at work,
Hey, keep your distance,
and ooh, he's just kneeling. But so last night I'm at work, and all of a sudden, it was pretty busy at the time that this table came in, and there was only 2 servers on. So it's gonna be a little while till I get to your table, just because I have food to run, I have other tables to take care of before I take care of them. So that didn't pan out so well. So I get this party of 5. Alright, I had them the night before they came in again, and they didn't tip me. Okay? Alright, fine. You don't want to tip me, don't tip me. That's fine. I don't care. Alright, so I just died. If you're not gonna tip me, don't tip me. It's fine. I don't care. I can make up whatever you don't leave me as a tip off another table. So last night, okay, 2 servers on, and I'm basically like the supervisor there for that shift. And what happens? Okay, well, we were pretty packed. It was pretty busy. I had 5 tables at the time. They were very big orders, I'm not gonna lie. For 4 people, they were very big orders. And well, four people a party. So I'm trying to get food. I'm trying to process credit cards, process payments, and all that stuff. And in walks a party of 5, and they're waiting like a couple of minutes for me to get to them. And I finally get the chance to get up there to the host stand, get the menus, get the silverware, and just sit them.
I know I yelled at you real bad.
But
I said some things
now
shouldn't have said.
I told them it's gonna be a couple minutes for me to actually get to the table.
Upset. You know
So
how close I am to this movie deal.
a couple minutes later,
I mean,
about
you know
like
about my dancing
5, 6, or 10 minutes later, I am
my chance for stardom. Do you, baby?
I go
What
over
do
to
you
the table.
say? You bring over the
All right. Now this guy, he's coming before, like I said the night before, with the same group.
I don't think this is a dream.
So he came in again, and when I got to the table, after the 10 minutes were up, and I finally finished with all the other tables, he was with 4 girls, and he proceeds to ask me if, since they were waiting so long, that they could get a free appetizer. Now, mind you, the restaurant that I work for is not that easy, okay? We don't give away random stuff just for the hell of it. We're definitely not going to give away an expensive appetizer. Because I work overnight, everything's increased in price, like $1 or $2. And the business I work for is so cheap, they don't want to give away anything free. And I can understand that. The food costs a lot to like make and all that stuff. So he asked me if they can get a free appetizer, and I'm like, not really, because I mean, as you can see, I'm pretty slammed right now. It's not. I know it's a little. It's a little far-fetched
Like a roasted turd.
that I wouldn't give them something for free because I made them wait a long time. Now, if I was waiting a long time for my server to come to my table, I would be, yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off. I wouldn't ask for a free appetizer though. That's the one thing I wouldn't do. Just because I'm not like that. I can't make, you know, servers go through that hell, and I just can't do it. So after that, I said, you know what? I'll see what I can do. Now, mind you, I had the so I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to play the game and I'm trying to talk, but multitasking is not one of my strong suits. So anyway, I proceed to tell them that I'll see what I can do, which is nothing, because I'm a cheap bastard. What can I say? So I had it in my mind that I knew they weren't gonna tip me. I just knew it. You can tell by looking at a table if they're not gonna tip you or not. Now I know it's kind of like profiling, but I mean, when you're right, you're right. Okay.
I'll be taking this for luck.
So
That is a win.
I brought out their food, all that, and they ate. I checked back on them so frequently. I did everything that a normal server should do. All right, I just acted like there was nothing wrong with what was going on.
How do I beat him?
I guess they weren't happy with that, so I go back to the table, I proceed to get their payment, and I process all the payments through, and I go back to the table after they leave.
Okay, gloves off.
And oh my god, I just died again. So I go back to the table after they leave, and they leave. Well, they all split the check. One's check paid in cash, and then the rest in credit cards or debit cards, whatever you want to call them. So if you're not gonna tip, don't leave your credit card or debit. Just because it has your name on it, the server's gonna remember your name, they're gonna remember your face, and they're gonna refuse service. Alright? Like, if you're not gonna leave a tip, okay? If I was never gonna leave a tip, I would not give them my card, just because I don't want them to spit in my food. Alright? Now, mind you, I actually had the nerve to actually go on Facebook and find out if this guy was on Facebook, which he was. And I saw that he was, I'm not going to get all political about this, but he was a graduate of a great college.
I know I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Only the smartest people can go there.
Angry,
And
upset.
he had,
You know how close I am.
he has a good career.
I mean, they know about my dance.
This one guy, I'm telling you, it's just mind-blowing how
Is that my chance for
he can do
stardom?
something like this.
Do you, baby? What do you say?
So anyway, I look it up on Facebook. I look him up on Facebook, and then I see that he's a well-rounded individual. He's he doesn't seem like a bad guy or anything. I mean, I'm sure he's definitely cool to hang around with, but if you went to a college that only like kind of the smartest people go to, I mean, don't you think you're well educated enough to actually like tip when you go out to eat? I mean, it's only common courtesy. I guess he didn't feel that way. So I actually look at the slips that I have to finalize for the debit cards, and the two different checks that paid with card actually wrote a little note for me on the bottom. One said, keep the 38 cents, which it wasn't 38 cents to begin with, as their change.
I think we should listen to him. Really listen to him.
Because I always ask if people need change or whatnot, and the person that paid with cash, their change was 38 cents. Alright? So the person with a card said, or wrote on the receipt, keep the 38 cents, you greedy bastard. Okay, so I'm a greedy bastard for asking if you want change. I'm sorry. So after that, I look at the other slip, and it said, have a good night. That I did not get. I get it was sarcastic in a way, and so anyways, I go back up to the host stand, and I'm talking to another server that's with me, and I show her the receipts. Now all of a sudden, this is where it just gets better. All of a sudden, the guy with the 4 different girls comes back in to use the bathroom. Now, I just wanted to say, okay, get out. I don't want you using my bathroom. You should not be here because I will kill you. Alright, maybe that's a little far-fetched. But I mean, I was pretty pissed off. You shouldn't do that. Like, if you're not gonna tip, don't come back in and use the bathroom like everything's okay. And then it's funny to find out how the guy knew what I was talking about to the server because he saw me laughing, and he put his hands up in the air like he was innocent, and he was like, it was the girls. It's pretty funny how you knew what I was talking about, bro. Like, it's really funny. You knew exactly what I was laughing about. So, I mean, I just can't fathom this. It's ridiculous. It gets to the point where it gets under my skin, and I just want to bash them in the head. I really do. But that's the end of my tip rant. I'm not gonna go on and on about it. But anyway, so the next story I got for you guys, I'm sure you don't want to hear this one either, but so every month I pay my phone bill. Now I'm on a phone plan that's only $60 a month, and a couple of months ago I found that I actually got charged like I think it's like $183. I don't know why.
Could you just not do that?
But yeah, I got charged $183. So I went to Verizon, my cell phone provider, and
Well, is that gonna get infected?
I talked to the manager. I was like, why am I getting charged this much when my bill should only be, the highest is like $74. I've only paid like $74, the highest. So, come to find out, someone, or maybe I accidentally did it, added an international plan. Now, no one I know has traveled outside of the country. Not even me. And I have never called anyone internationally. This just boggles my mind too. But I've never called out of the country. So I don't know how that got added to my plan. So, long story short, the manager gave me a credit back. Sorry guys. He gave me a credit back for what I was being charged. And he took the plan off. Now I get a bill in March. And I think it was March. Yeah, I want to say it was March. No, actually it was April. It was April because I had to pay $83. Now I was like, all right, fine. Maybe this is just a mistake, and
You fucking talking to me?
they're charging me a little more because they took off the plan for me. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just wait till next week, next month, and see what happens. Maybe something went wrong or something. And I get my bill this month. And boy, was that a shock. Because I find out that I'm being charged $113 now. First off, my bill's only $60 a month. I am not paying $113 for something I never even used. So I went back to the store today. I asked them how this could have gotten added to my plan again, because it was the same problem. And they're like, oh, well, we don't know.
Better than no barricade.
Well, it's your job to find out, no?
They have already corrupted this world with their twisted malfeasance.
So I guess they can't find out. Now I'm waiting on a call from the manager to give me a call back, and hopefully she can credit me, and I can go back to paying my $60 a month. Hopefully, assuming all goes well. And yeah, so that's what's been going on in my past couple of weeks, for me anyways. That's why I haven't been uploading live streams. I've just been in a living hell over the tip situation, and I'm telling you, work really gets to me sometimes. And the phone bill situation. But that's gonna complete my rant. I mean, for all those viewing after I'm done live streaming, I feel sorry for having you listen to that. I know it's kind of boring, but I thought it was kind of interesting to tell you guys. But life lesson number one, guys: don't go out to eat and not tip, and don't leave your card if you're gonna not tip. It's just rude. All right, it's just downright rude. So anyway, yeah. So while you yeah. So I'm sorry to go on and on about that. But yeah. So now I'm just gonna play zombies and see if I can get high. My level over here, because my level's not that high.
When life gives you lemons, buy a fucking gun.
Kill, let's go. Boom, boom, boom.
Sit down, shut up, stay dead.
All right, well, I think that's enough live streaming for today. I'm sorry that you guys listened to that. I'm sorry I made you guys listen to that, actually. Hopefully you come back to my live stream. If not, I completely understand.
How do we make
yeah,
things back like they were?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream now, guys. So if yeah, even better. So yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream now, and hopefully you guys come back and watch my live stream in the future, even after that little rant I went on. Alright guys, so until next time, I'm just gonna leave you with the life lesson, and that's gonna be: do not tip your server. Alright? Alright guys, peace out.